Good morning, my dears, and welcome to ALOFT Season 2, Episode 9. I have been mixing about with the sound, and I hope that the sound will work this time. It might have been something I have done. I've made some changes, but we'll see. Anyway, I have been around these islands. We're still in the first sector, and this episode I thought would be a little bit of a building episode. I've been going around taking down the small trees and also collecting branches from the large trees. Not taking down any of the larger trees, just been circling around the islands collecting wood and some stones and such, because this is what we'll need for today's building episode. Right, so I also want to show you when we teleport now. So, teleporting to home. I hope this one works now. He's been doing that for the couple of teleports. Whee! And we're not in the water now, because I made this little thing. I'm not sure if it's going to look like this, if I'm going to fill it in, or if I'm just going to keep it like that. I have not quite yet decided. But now we're not getting wet feet anymore. This is where we will always load in when we start a game or when we teleport to this specific island. Every island has their own little starting point, so to speak. Right, well, as you can see here, I've been busy. This is all filled up. We do have some leaves here if we need it, and we also have some more wood. Here we do have, well, these are not for building, but the stone over here, they are for building. So we have a little bit of stone. And of course I have been busy with, can have a little look here. We have some seeds. We do have some flowers, so we can make roofs. And then I've been collecting some butterflies while I've been around the islands. Not very many of the dusk ones, but doesn't matter. We do have some bees and one worm only. Maybe we should put that somewhere. Flying animals, we have a lot of them. And also, I've collected these little cuties. I'm gonna place one on the island, and I'm gonna leave two of you in here for futures. And this is the exotics that we have. Right, that was everything. And nothing to declare there. Perfect. Where are we gonna put you then? Look at you. It's just so cute. We can place him here. So you hold right mouse button, press left, and then you place them there. So cute. Alright. Now I am thinking that we should be working on this portion. And I want to do something with the underside, and I also want to finish the upper floor. I think I want a protruding piece that hangs out a little bit, and I also want a wraparound deck. So I think we should do the wraparound deck with wood. That would look a little bit cooler. Yeah, right. Have you seen this? Have I shown you already? I've kind of completed the circle. That's how that one looks. It looks a little bit haphazardly. I mean, it could probably have been a lot better. I am quite sure that many of you have a better artistic eye and could probably make a lovely walkway around there. But this is what I've been doing. It's a bit edgy, kind of. But well, that's what I've been doing anyway. I'm gonna copy you, and then we can get these. So now the big question is, do I want to just stay on these, or do I want to get fancy? We have some more building pieces. Yes, the trellis floor, and also standing up there, as you can see. And I don't think there's anything new, otherwise it would be exclamation points there. We do have the rounded floor. That could be kind of cool, maybe. If we do this, and then I just want to have a look at the picture of it. If we take that one, now I can do them all at the same location. This will not look good on the other side, however. I mean, this... now it will look like this. I don't like that at all. So we'll see what we can do around here then. I also need to replace this piece here, of course. But since we're doing a wraparound deck, we might as well use wood all over the place. So maybe just make a hard edge here. Like so. Is this still the same? No, it's not. Oh, sorry. Already destroying it. There we go. Right. Everything is supposed to be on the same side. I was thinking about alternating these small pieces like I've done with the floor up there. I think this is just going to be... oops. Yep, the right one. Here we have it. And this will be it for now. We'll fill this one in so that we can have a good look at it later. Oh. There we go. And we can also change this piece now to stone one. There we go. Now we don't have to have a hole in the base. Perfect. We'll go down into... no, make this one first. I still have not quite yet decided what to do with the undercarriage of this island, but I kind of think I know, but not quite sure. So up here, of course, we do want these to be out like this. Should we do this kind of floor, however? Or maybe stone. Stone might be cooler, but it is wood and then stone protruding out. I do want some mix-ups. Yeah, all right. I'll go with the stone out here. And do like this. And of course, this might not work, of course. We'll do this. And then we can fix this whole floor. That's kind of cool. Yes, I think I like that. Do this. And now it will be a... I don't want anything on this side. It will only look weird. Only this side is going to go sticking out. Poking out over the edge like this. And as you could see there, if you get that third bonus in, you will fill in a much larger space. What should we do under here? We could make like stairs holding them up, or we could also make these holding them up, like doing this. I think I might just do the stairs, actually. Maybe. Kind of looks good. Would that really support it, I wonder? I could also do that. That goes down a bit, so you kind of hit your head, and I don't like that. So what would it look like if we took these, take those instead, and check here, maybe we need to go into first person. It will be much easier. It's a little bit of a process. I want to show you kind of what it looks like to make these kind of buildings. Maybe not such a bad idea after all, I don't know. It will not quite yet, however, line up in... If I do this, remove you, and then do one again. Now it kind of snaps, if you see that. Then you know that it's been lined up. If you get the snapping. I think that's it. And then, yeah, I think this one will look better, I think. Alright. Oops. Ow! That was the wrong one. Sorry about that. Replace you, please. There we go. And don't worry about that edge. We're gonna fix that later. So this is what I'm thinking. Right. Oops. No, not that one. This one. Then make sure that it gets in there. Yep. Yeah, it kind of looks cool. And then you mean now it will be inside of that, so it doesn't. You don't see that. That could be cool. Could be cool. And this is the last one. Now this will be outside a bit. I think I rather do them on these pillars than one outside like that. I think it will be fine. It should work, right? I kind of want to make sense of the building, even though it doesn't matter. I mean, you can make floating. Uh-oh, that wasn't good. That was not good. Come on up. Do there and in the middle, please. And I don't want you crooked. Not quite sure. Wait a minute here. And I'm concentrating, sorry, but do you look the same as everyone else, or is that a little bit more above? Oh well, you know what? We'll do that for now. And if that really bothers me, I'm gonna change it later. Don't spend too much time thinking. It kind of just overthinks everything. That's not good. Alright, what I'm thinking about is I want to do this, and these only go until a certain point, however. There. Does that look good over here? It's acceptable. And then I want you up there. And the last little piece here and there. That was not acceptable. Does this one look better though? Yeah, it does look better. Kind of have a little lip there. I enjoyed that better. Can I? Yep, maybe. There we have it. All right, cool. I could have, of course, changed this into different portions, like one there to there, one there to there. Might do that. I'm gonna do that off camera, not just keep it like this one now. Focus. Don't spend too much on details. You can make the details later. But yeah, we're getting the kind of like the bigger picture of it all now. Right. Now we do have a little larger upstairs, which is kind of cool. And I might just do a small portion here, like a room. Of course, I will not do anything over here, since they do not line up perfectly. It will be difficult to get in a floor. So that is why I don't want to specifically do that portion. But we can, however, And this is what I do. I use the manual and then I just follow the points like this and then fill in all these, and then you can just take the rotation button and fill in the rest like so. Why did you get crooked? There we have it. Much better. I think you got off on this one. This one is a little bit crooked here. Yes, because as you can see here, this will not look good. I'm gonna keep this as an open space, but I'm gonna make a wall here and a wall here. What did we need for the bed, I wonder? And can we fit a bed? Oh, the bed is really, really large. Kind of would be nice to have a bed here, wouldn't it? I'm gonna place it. I just want to have a look. It's a crooked. But I just want to have it here for measuring. But it could be nice. Kind of squeeze a bed in there, and you need to jump up here and go to bed and just throw yourself on the bed like this. Let's do daytime so we can see a little bit more. There we have it. I think that's kind of cool to have a little mini bedroom up there. Now we need some more wood. And I think this is do the half walls. And I might do half walls all the way around, not here. Ooh, oh, falling down. It doesn't matter, of course, but it always feels not scary. Fall down. Don't want to fall down, right? So, we need to make sure that these are lined up to the one under. Otherwise it will be look very weird. There. And then of course we do need to keep these coming. And I guess that would be good. So these will run through the whole structure. And I think that looks pretty neat. It gives a kind of secure stability to the building, and also make the face of the building a little bit more interesting to look at. Or so at least I think. We have one here. And one here. Just gonna keep running these up to get the support we need. Perfect. So now it looks like this. Woo! There we go. I knew I would fall down. Oh. Can have a look at the under it. I think I'm gonna use stairs and maybe the wooden roofs and such. Right, yeah, I think this will look cool. Whoop. Oh, perfect. So now we need to decide how to make. I think we're going to make a wall here. There we go. And of course, ooh. So, and then the door will be over here for this little portion. And of course there's going to be a door here. It's going to take a little time to run up to that bedroom, but oh well. Well, it's kind of fun to traverse the base, I feel. Right, I would like to have 2 large windows there. What do we have as windows? We could make the round ones. We do have round down there, so it wouldn't look too bad, I guess. But they do kind of, I think, yeah, this is the right one. Yes. They do go into the stone there a little bit. We could also make this kind of a... And this one does not go into the stone in the same way. We can also go for this or that. That would be very large windows. Might look better. Let's have a little look. Might be easier from the outside. Oh. Jump up here. Those kind of windows kind of match that. We should have them on all three. So also there by the bed, I think. Yeah, I think so. Because we can then do finish up. It is a little bit unfortunate that they go into the wall like that. Let's hope these work. Yes. And then of course we do get those. Not the round ones, but it's the same. Let's fill these in for now. We can change that also, I think, to... No, we cannot change it right now. Sorry. There are also blue windows. That takes those blue crystal windows. But we haven't unlocked those yet. I think we will unlock it in the next section. But it's easy to just change things around. And also I might just keep these as kind of a starter house to show this is what we had in sector 1. We'll see. We will see. It's anyone's guess what I'll do. I'm gonna go and do... Should I do it a little bit to the side anyway? I think I will. I have an idea. Right, so I'm gonna do this. Slightly off-centered. Don't worry. Take it easy now. I'm gonna take this small piece. The smaller pieces, these are kind of nice to make shelves of. I think R, disable. And I want to make this kind of thing. And then I want to go back into the manual one. This looks kind of weird maybe. There we go. Very much into that. Let's see now. Can we make this better? Yes. Kind of like a built-in bed. Yeah, kind of like that actually. Very cool. And then when we're sleeping here... Oops, sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Ah well. Oh, you can sit down here as well. Now we can have some lights here. Maybe some readings. If you want to read. It is always nice to have a... Let's see now. What am I looking? There. So this one is a little bit too big. But there are these pieces. They are smaller. So let's do... Can I do this? There, and this now is really... Oh, I got it too far. Let's take those apart and follow this line instead. I think that would be nicer. Then we can push the bed backwards a bit. And of course, you just have to go and take the other piece to fill in these. Should probably go to first person for this. No. Look at that. Awesome saucer. It kind of looks like a camper bed. Those are always kind of like pushed in like that, are they not? Everyone who's done camping knows that better than me, but there we go. Yeah, look at that, and we can still sleep. Oh, so sorry. No. Oh. Sorry, sorry, my dears. Can we sleep away the night again? We're sleeping a lot today. Sleeping on a job. That's how it is. Okay. It's very good that we don't have hunger and stuff. Not sure if I'm gonna do something behind here. It might look too much. So we're just gonna leave it as it is for now. I think this is fine. So we could just place a small lamp. Like these. But we'll use the... That one's kind of petite. I think I like this one better. Let's place that one there. Now we have some reading light. Very, very cute. Awesome sauce. Yeah, that is going to look very nice. Cool. Now we just have to decide what to do on the rest of this build. That's always a challenge. We could then, of course, have the doors like this. Or maybe... No, I think we're gonna go for the same kind of vibe. Don't mix and match too much. It will just look... It will kind of look... like screaming. No, we have to do that. Alright. It is a bit unfortunate that they actually do go into the stone like that. But I'll have to do. And of course we can also... Oh, nice! We're getting these doors from... This one only gives this door. And the wooden one gives the double doors. And I like the double doors a lot more, to be honest. Maybe I should... No, I don't want to change that. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we have a look at the undercarriage again. Wow. Right. Whee! Come on now, come on. Stay. Alright. So, I'm thinking now we are going to do some walls, and maybe a window. A window like here and here, maybe? Going to B again, and then walls. Do this and this. Should we take only one window? Maybe. Wait a minute. If we do this, we can have a special window here, like this. Then copy that. Yes. And then we have like around there and around there. I kind of like. I don't want two windows there. I think that will look too weird. And then, of course, maybe I want the... What do you say about this? Just, we do have the free ones down there at the bottom. Could look cool to have like 1, 2, 3 up here as well. Let's test it out and then go into photo mode. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. I think that would look nice, and this is going to be a very, very flat wall, but don't worry, we're gonna do something about that later. Maybe some greeneries and such. Yes, and then we of course fill in the blanks here. So that we do have an upper floor. And then we do have the... yes, I could stand there. Perfect. What do I want to do here in this section, however? No, I want something else here. I love windows. I absolutely love windows, especially in my bedroom. And I know some people dislike windows in their bedrooms. They want to just shut everything out. But I don't know. I kind of enjoy having the light shining in. That is my wake-up call. That is how I get up in the morning. I haven't used any clock for well, 2 years now. No alarm clock. I'm just waking up by myself around 5. Well, at least now during the summertime. It's starting to become more darker now, and I've noticed that I wake up at 5:30 now instead. The darkness have affected how I sleep and wake up. Oh, come on now. Want to stand up there on the top. Yes. So now we're going to make a roof, and this is going to be complicating. Might go a little bit long. I didn't want to do that, but yeah, okay. Let's do it anyway. So I think we're gonna go for this kind of roof here. I might just do this for now and show you what I'm thinking, and then see what we can do over at the other end. What would it look like if I just did that? Come on now. Hello. Could you work with me? No, that would not look too well. How can I do this then? Can I maybe... I could do that and try to fill in... Oops. You are going to... Yes. This is going to be a very funky roof, I think. Okay, right. So we'll need smaller pieces now to fill in the blanks. It's going to look very, very, very funky. Okay, so this is the problem when you have... when you do indeed have a kind of odd pieces like this. But I think I manage, maybe. Do that. I mean, if we just fill this in, it will almost not show, right? We do have these smaller... we have to do that. Yes, well, I think it will work. I think the grass will hide our attempt at building these pieces. Yeah, alright. This is what we'll do. So we'll worry what it will look like later inside. Come on now, work with me. Do what I want you to do. There we have you. And okay, so just do this for now. I just want to have a look. Okay, we can live with that. We can definitely live with that. I think we can even do something better up here. So yeah, okay. So that is what I'm gonna work with off camera. It's going to take some time, but I also... This look is something I don't enjoy at all. Right? It just cuts off. So what we are gonna do now is to... Oops. Take you. Hello. There we go. Thank you. And then I'm gonna take this overhang. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we have it. Then I can just... There. Look at this. Oh, now we can have a little look. Oh, I also want to, of course, do it on the side here. Copy the right one. Yep. Up here. So that we have an overhang going out like this. I think that's nicer. Oops, that was too big. And I take 2 small ones. And I'm gonna work on the details, and you will see it in the thumbnail, the ready one, or you probably already have, of course. So, photo mode. Yeah, this is going to look very nice. Very nice indeed. These will, of course, peek up there. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Not quite. And I I'm also thinking about doing something like this. Not quite sure though if I'm gonna do... Yes, I think I'm gonna do just under. Like so. And like here. Then go to R. That one again, I think this will work. So then we do have some kind of a overhang like this. And I'm gonna make a thicker line outside with the wooden beam. Like this one. To give it a little bit more sturdy look, and then also make it look like so, I think, yes. Kind of like this. All the way around, and then make the, I think this kind of, I want the same as on the inside. And I use these shorter ones, because the large one, as you can see, they have a gap there. Actually, it doesn't matter because it does line up. I use the smaller ones when they don't line up. So for example, if this one would only be a 1, I would use the smaller ones just so that everyone gets into the same kind of... But yeah, this is what I want to do. And then we could very easily take... now we have a lot of seeds. And I'm gonna do this off camera, of course. Press right mouse button to change. I was thinking about these. And yes, I can place them on here. Kind of. I need to find the right angles and such. Awesome sauce. So that is what I'm gonna do. Make it look like they're hanging down. I think I will hang them from these. That will make more sense, I think. And maybe make some kind of a pot here with some flowers. And that will be everything for this side here. Awesome sauce. Well, thank you all for watching. I do wish that you have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world. And also, I hope that you enjoyed this building episode and want to look more of in the future. Ooh, wow, this is going to look so cool. Yeah, the thumbnail will be finished for you. Take care, everyone. Cheerio!